You know, the thing I love about gardening and farming and, playing around in the backyard and whatnot, even here in the middle of suburbia, is, just the fact that I think gardening, farming, planting, they're all affirmations of the future coming, a bountiful future. You have to work for it. You can't just expect it. A lot of people jumping into gardening these days and realizing how hard it is for people to grow their own food, let alone grow enough, grow even just a little. It's hard work. This backyard here is a work in progress still after, I guess, about 12 years. You can't tell it now, but the kiwi way up there, boy, did they produce out really well. This was year 8 in growth and second year in production. And the peach trees, gosh, got so many frozen peaches right now. Didn't have time to can them all. Not ready to take a lot of things down yet. You see, it's still getting on late October. And the marigold are still coming in, so I'd like to get some seeds out of those. As much as I aim for sustainability here, where, I do a lot of planting with plants like comfrey and digging ditches on swales. I'm sorry, digging ditches on contour here like this, and basically the whole yard is a series of ditches on contour. One of the more recent ones here. But again, talking about sustainability, I just want to show that regardless of how sustainable you try to be, just to clear these leaves out of here, and even though it's a downward slope here, this has never been fun for a rake. So years ago, I got a refurbished gas blower, and just want to be clear that, yeah, it's hard to do things that require a lot of energy without the power of gasoline sometimes. So as I've been prepping here, making affirmations for what I want to get out of this season yet, and as I mentioned, marigold seeds there. The shiso plants have really been good. These are little ones, so there's a lot of seeds I could get out of those. Even still have a couple of tomatoes coming in this late in the year here. Okay, I think it's October 24 today. So that's the latest I've had tomatoes coming in, which is pretty cool. But a lot of things cleared out of here. Grapes all dying back, and next year, got to plant my butternut squash earlier. Not late July, it's got to be early June. All through here, put in a lot of garlic. A lot of elephant garlic, actually, from Southern Exposure Seed Exchange in Mineral, Virginia. And this is the shiso plant I was really talking about. See how big and productive, and now that these are all brown. Shiso is a Japanese type of mint. The leaves are dying back, but these are really beautiful plants. And you season soups and Japanese noodles with them. Delicious stuff. So, got some daikon coming in down here. So there's still some things to harvest. I interspersed garlic here. I want to come around, and again, I'm not ready to tear things up. Try to get some marigold seeds out of here, and this plant's still useful, as you can see. I love being able to provide for all the pollinators back here. And again, more marigold, more pollinators. This is fun. Got your own little private Air Force, even though we don't see so many planes in the sky these days. I get a kick out of seeing all the bugs around and helping them survive, get ready for the winter. It's here. And we actually have a honeybee right there. Bye-bye. I want to come around and just show, intersperse some garlic in there. Again, elephant garlic, which is big enough. And it's coming around to the front. So just a quick, you know, this is suburbia here. Not too much to set this as a quiet, completely quiet neighborhood, but pretty quiet. And who cares? I got peach and pear trees, garlic, and let's see, over here is a special, more garlic was sown in there recently. We had a lot of tomatoes and stuff come out of here. There's bees around, so caution. In here, for the first time, I'm trying the potato onion again, so that'll be fun. Potato onions kind of grow above the ground and sprout or sport. Brother and sister potatoes all around the main one. And then there's garlic in there too. Also have some shallots that I put in there. Some French red shallots that should do well. Usually have luck with shallots, but I haven't planted them in quite a long time. Coming back here, again, you see the leaves off the ground. I don't do much to take care of the grass, so to speak, back here, but making sure that, you know, we transform what we need to and adjust as necessary. So this used to be a different type of garden. It was all built elevated off the ground, and I kind of come in after a few years of not doing anything this year. Last month I put this layout together in hopes of growing more garlic along with ginseng, and just put in a bunch of golden seal all through here. So I'm waiting on the ginseng, and again, trying to make use, capture, store energy. So these are all things that should be coming up, where you saw the crushed up leaves being used as mulch, which is why I'm harvesting those leaves, so to speak. I chop them up, use them as mulch. They work pretty well. But looking out for the spring, this summer, June 2021. But with the golden seal and ginseng, it'll take much more time for those to be productive if it works. So the other things that really need to be done, and kind of just show an affirmation of why gardening is really important for, you know, having a good future, having a good outlook, regardless of where you live and regardless of how much you can grow, is it always multiplies. One seed, one little teeny tiny marigold seeds, you know, and will produce a plant that'll give me, you know, I don't know, a couple thousand marigold seeds. Having plants are like having little money makers, money printing machines. Pepper plant produce peppers all summer long. One seed, you plant it once, you come and you pick free money, free food, and then learn how to share this knowledge. So all of these things, you know, like Rome, not built in a day, not built in a year, spread out over 12 years, a bunch of different systems coming together. Come back, look for more details and plans at tonyteolis.com, and I can always be reached by email, tonyteolis.com. Again, sorry about that, tonyteolis at tonyteolis.com. Thank you. Yeah, so, you know, let's all make an affirmation for 2021 and get something started to see in the spring and summer then.